Have you ever caught yourself saying, I want to make videos, but my life is boring and I don't have anything to say? I hear that voice in my head all the time, and every time I do, I can't help but think, we have years of living behind us. Did we not live our lives, or did we just exist? Don't we have anything to tell about it? Maybe we believe that we have to have extraordinary lives before someone would be interested. Otherwise, who would care? But people will surprise you. People have forgotten that we are not perfect, and they want that feeling back. I think people are looking for something much simpler and more honest. As I'm making this collage, none of these pieces really belong together. It's a little messy, some pieces get covered up completely. That's what makes collage so fascinating to me. It doesn't follow the usual rules. The colors don't have to belong to the same palette, and the images don't have to come from the same era, or even make sense on their own. Old photographs sit beside torn pieces of handwritten letters. Vintage patterns need modern texture, and somehow, what begins as a collection of mismatched fragments slowly becomes a story. The strange thing is, people are drawn to that imperfect, mismatched beauty. Maybe it's because life isn't perfectly coordinated either. It's made up of moments that don't seem to belong together until we step back to see the bigger picture. Very few of us have perfectly planned stories. Most of us are just trying to make sense of the pieces we have been given. But I've come to believe that the stories we've given were never meant to end with us. They are glimpses of God's faithfulness and goodness, and a testimony of what He has done for us. Woven through ordinary days, quiet moments, broken plans, and unexpected beauty. When we share them, we aren't drawing attention to ourselves. We're pointing to the One who carried us, restored us, and continues to work in our lives. It's our way of saying, look what God has done. No one has walked the same road you have. No one has seen God move through your life in exactly the same way. That is what makes your story so valuable. Perhaps the very thing you think is too small, too ordinary, or too unfinished is the story someone else needs to hear. It may be the reminder that God is still alive and still powerful, still creating beauty from brokenness, and that your life still have a purpose. When I started making videos, I thought I had to entertain people, that everything must be perfectly set up and planned. Now I tell the stories I want to tell, boring as they may be. Maybe others may hear one sentence and think, I thought I was the only one who felt like that. Art and Jesus has become my way of speaking. But your story does not have to look like mine. Maybe yours is how you tell your kids stories, how they hang on your lips when you do. Or people always compliment you on your baking skills. Can you plant anything and it grows? And do you know most plants' names that others can't even pronounce, like me? Do you get compliments on how you take pictures on your phone and it looks professional? Do you have that patience to teach anyone? And the list goes on. Or maybe it's simply the way you make other people feel when they listen to your voice while reading a book to them. Your story isn't defined by how exciting your life looks. It's defined by the life you've lived and are still living. I used to believe I didn't have a story. Now I realize I just didn't discover the language I was meant to tell in. I know my journey just started, but at least it started. So if you've been waiting until your life becomes more interesting before you start creating, someone out there might be waiting to hear your story. Even if you don't realize you're already telling it. You do have something to say.
We'll always have